What up? checking the mic control.
Microphone check 1 2. What is this?
Close enough. Winnie.
It's Lonnie.
Happy Mother's Day. Speaking of mothers, mother I. Oh, wait.
One of my lyrics. Damn it.
That's the song about you getting molested. But I didn't actually listen to the song.
Damn.
And because I don't write my own shit, I don't understand context and lyrics.
Well, gotta cross that off my list. Yeah.
Boo! This is gonna be our second video of reading bad lyrics and just saying who can laugh at them more.
It's gonna be me.
And this is Drake edition. In celebration of Kendrick just doing his thing. We're just looking back at all the cringe lyrics Drake has said.
And there really was a pattern.
It's
because I was going through, I'm like, why is he talking crap about the women he used to be with? Like, you're so weird.
42 of them.
Hey.
Proposing to 42 women. 42. And making a necklace out of it is not the flex you think it is.
That is final boss light skin behavior.
Hey, all right, that's right. We got it. That's right. Just yep.
Just for that.
Yep.
Every villain is light skin.
And the light skin we are discussing is Jimmy, Wheelchair, Graham, Aubrey Degrassi Brooks. I'm being festive, so I'm wearing a This Is America shirt because that was originally supposed to be a Drake diss.
Oh God.
And just like the Big Sean video, I wrote it in the Death Note.
Here you go.
Because I should have died after reading all of these.
And I think the winner should go first, which is you.
Yeah.
So,
let's, I'm just gonna get all the gay bars out the way. We just because looking through all of this, I didn't realize like how obsessed he was with the LGBT. He has a lot of gay bars.
Yep.
But I'm gonna start with the one that birthed all of them. Are any of y'all into girls like I am? Let's be honest.
You laugh.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
Holy crap.
That was the birth of all the other gay bars you're gonna hear in this video.
Did I swear I wrote one.
I was trying to be generous and not take in, because the easy route would have just been the whole Heart Part 6. I would have had all 10. I would have had all
the entire song.
Yeah, I would have had all of my bad bars just from that one diss track.
Damn, I don't have a gay one.
Oh, I got all the gay ones.
I mean, I could just sing "Heated" by Beyonce. That's a pretty gay one that he wrote. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Stop acting like teen girls are my only market. I parallel the flying spur Tony Parkett. I got tears in my eyes already. Oh my God.
Stop acting like teen girls are my only target.
Market.
Stop acting like, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I'm gonna just get all the gay ones out the way. Feel like I'm bi, cause you're one of the guys, girl.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Oh, no, yeah, we gotta get the bi representation in here, too.
Exactly.
And I just like, so you feel gay. You feel gay because your girl gets along with your homies.
She one of the guys.
That's an issue with you, sir. I don't think that's
Yeah.
the fact that you immediately thought, damn, it's like I'm sleeping with a man because of how well you get along with other men. What?
Oh my God.
Sure?
I guess.
If that's how you have to be okay with it, are you okay?
No.
No.
Okay. I love thick women because my aunt, she wrote equestrian.
Damn, I gotta cross that out. That was so weird. So, do you like thick women because your auntie is thick? Or do you like thick women because horses are thick?
Either way. Either fucking way.
I'm just trying, like, why do you like thick women?
Because the way your aunt rode the horses?
Because the way your aunt, yeah, because the position that you sit in when you ride the horses as an equestrian, your ass is poking. I'm sure. Why? What made you see your auntie and be like, damn, I think I like thick women.
Jeez.
You see, a normal nigga like me.
Here you go.
Came to that conclusion with like female cartoon characters. Miss Cerebellum. Shigo. People I'm not related to.
Man.
Yeah, that was an odd one. And he said that
In the morning.
in the morning with J. Cole. As long as you're both trying to spit game at a girl that you're trying to sleep with and have stay the night. You remind me of my thick ass auntie. Say you started dating girls now. Say it to me with a straight face. Because I refuse to believe that shit. I refuse to say it with a straight face. Because I refuse to believe you joined the other team.
You love.
Yep.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Yeah. Get it? Because straight is the opposite of gay. Get it? Oh my God.
It's making my ass itch. Okay, this one is okay. You put your words together like you getting points for that shit, like you playing Scrabble on me.
That is so fucking corny. Like you're trying to play fucking Scrabble. Oh my. It's
like you playing Scrabble on me.
And what's stupid is whenever he like sets up punchlines like that, he takes forever to get to the punchline.
Yeah.
Like
you put your words together like you getting points for that shit, like you playing Scrabble on me.
We could have cut all of that down. We could have trimmed.
How would you say it?
How did it start?
You put your words together like
Scrabble. We're done. We're done. You put your words together like Scrabble.
Like you getting points for that shit.
It's because now you're just explaining how to play Scrabble. The object of the game is put words together. we don't gotta go into details of like Z, but if you use Z and Q and Y, those are the most point. No, that's what he sounds like when he's saying all of this long ass shit just to get to the punchline, which is Scrabble.
Yes.
My God. You want to talk about long bars that?
Come on.
Whew.
Come on.
I'm perfecting my craft using more cess. Trying to make a single off my cheese is a process. Nope, not done. Not done. I'm not done. Hold on. It's not even over. We're not even done. We're not even done. I gotta run it back. I gotta run it back like I gotta run it back like a battle rapper. I'm perfecting my craft using more cess. Trying to make a single off my cheese is a process. Get it? Craft, single, cheese, process. So after he said it, he explained it in the song.
What album was this on?
This was in the
Was this mixtape shit?
This was mixtape Drake.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This was when this was the one I'm like, I'm gonna give you some grace, because again, we say some goofy shit in our early days rapping. The single off my cheese, craft singles, we get it. And the thing was, this would have been passable if you didn't explain it right after.
Like, we clearly understand.
Like,
since we're gonna do long ones.
Oh man.
Hold on. This isn't a long like explanation bar, but this is just long as fuck. You looking bad, girl, for goodness sakes.
Oh, no.
You with all those curves,
Oh,
and me without no breaks. Ooh, I'm willing to work it out however long it takes. You feel like you miss those happy days. Well, girl, it makes two of us.
I had to emulate the whole persona just to get that out.
Yeah. That was Deuce's remix.
Yeah, I was like, it was that from the Deuce's remix. the best part of the what was my favorite line from that whole verse was him when he was like, and the hardest part about the fucking business is minding your own.
Oh. He said that like he did something.
He did. That whole Deuce's remix was just.
It was.
You had to be there.
Unserious and long as fuck.
You had to be there.
You really did.
It had Drake, Kanye,
Andre,
T.I.,
Fabulous,
Rick Ross.
And there were different versions.
Yeah.
There was one with everybody, and then there would be one like with just Fabulous, T.I. and Andre, or Drake and Kanye, or.
It would be they put out like a whole album of the remixes, like, and they broke it down like, okay, it started with Drake. Now the next track is gonna be Drake and Kanye. Now the next track's gonna be
Fabulous,
Drake, Kanye, T.I.
Andre. And then
everybody just had a very different outlook on the song.
yes.
Andre's was the most wholesome out of everybody.
Drake had to fucking change the whole beat up.
Yes.
And do an R&B beat.
And slow it all the way down. I'm like, it's already an R&B track. I don't know why you had to slow it down even further.
He made that shit light skinned as fuck.
But here's a bar that he should not have said with the beat slowed down.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh. You got my mind in a terrible place. Whipped and chained like American slaves. You see, the whip is the car, and he's putting chains on her like the necklaces, but now he's got her chained and whipped up like our ancestors.
I am disgusted.
And that's why Kendrick.
And
That's why Kendrick.
we don't even got to finish the sentence. And that's why Kendrick.
Yeah.
We don't even got to finish the sentence.
Yeah. Dear God. Okay. She says, kiss me like you miss me.
Ew.
Fuck me like you hate me.
Ew.
And when you're fucking someone else, just fuck her like she ain't me. Damn, those words are scary. Virgin Mary.
It's the fact you're actually rapping the fucking thing.
This is used to be one of my favorite songs by him.
That was Hate Sleeping Alone.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Some of these lyrics definitely don't age well when you take into consideration his dating preference.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
In the club with your gay friends, always put you on a straight flight.
Oh, come on!
It gets to a point.
It gets to a point. Because that was probably the most homophobic one out of all of them. I gotta put you on a straight flight so you don't get influenced by your gay friends at the club.
Child,
But also,
I don't even know what the score is at this point.
But also, gay and straight are the opposites still.
Yeah.
And that's, as far as my knowledge goes, on sexuality.
Dear God. Straight man. Derogatory.
Derogatory.
Okay. Was that directed at moi? Can't be. They must be talking to themselves, Hove, hands free. Yeah, and I'm just filling up this daily planner, getting busy cause I'm a star, no spangled banner.
I forgot he said that. I forgot he said that. Jesus Christ.
You know I want it all, and then some. Shout out to Asian girls, let the lights dim some.
Chris Tucker wouldn't even say this line.
That's fucking wild.
Chris Tucker wouldn't even say this.
That's fucking wild.
Childish Gambino wouldn't even say this.
Okay, let's be
And
real.
he love Asian girls.
Okay,
And he love Asian girls.
let's be real.
He's never said it.
Yeah, because he was saying worse shit. Asian girls everywhere. UCLA.
That's just accurate. There's a lot of Asian people. That's
fuck
just accurate. There's a lot of Asian girls at UCLA. It's like,
Oh my God.
it was that, and then when like The Weeknd said, "Got a sweet Asian cheek," she go low man.
I'm tired of these Negroes.
Or when Chingy said, I like them Japanese, Chinese, or even Asian. Y'all just don't know.
It's my boy.
Y'all just don't know what to do when an Asian girl's around y'all.
Don't.
Y'all just don't know how to function.
I don't even have to.
Oh, jeez.
This is off the dome. This is from memory.
Do it.
Why you gotta fight with me at Cheesecake? You know I love to go there. Say I'm acting light skinned. I can't take you nowhere. This a place for families that drive Camrys and go to Disney. They don't need to know all about business. You wildin', you super childish. I go to CVS for Kotex and your Bugatti. I take the keys and try to hide it so you can drive it and put on mileage. Then you find it, awkward silence. Mama wasn't saying yes, she raised me real good. All because of her, I don't do you like I should. Don't make me give you back to the hood.
The whole thing.
The whole verse.
Got so many chains, they call me Channing Tatum.
Cause Channing
Shut up.
sounds like chain. Channing Tatum.
Oh my God. Okay.
Goddamn.
Okay.
Not the Birdman hands. Not the Birdman hands.
Just throw it while I hold your hair back. Her boyfriend said you niggas crazy.
I hope no one heard that.
I hope no one heard that. Cause if they do, we gon' be in some trouble.
That's a weird thing to add to the song. But,
There was no correlation.
yeah, because this whole thing is just you.
About a song, you getting drunk and
And
drunk calling your ex and like,
To
why
talk.
are you with that man?
Yeah, and then you're just like, hey, remember that
By the time
time?
that white girl said nigga,
Remember that time I held your hair back while you were throwing up and your white friend called us nigga? Like,
I hope no one heard
I
that.
hope no one heard that, huh? Fast forward, and he's performing Marvin's Room now to a mostly non-black crowd, and they're saying nigga while he's
In his face.
In his face.
If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit that you just suggested.
Y'all killing me with this.
That man said the Epstein angle is the shit I expected.
Why did you?
Why did
you expect that, Drake? Why did you expect that? Why did you expect that? Why did you expect that? It's like Myron Gaines being expected to be called an Uncle Ruckus.
Dear God.
If you expect it, it means there's some truth to it.
Yeah.
And then it was the I'm way too famous part. Like famous people haven't gotten caught with minors before. Sir.
Look how long it took R. Kelly to get thrown in prison. Sir. Your pussy's calling my name.
Is that even him? Because that's technically...
That's him. He said that on that song.
Don't ever make house music.
Ever
again. Because you didn't even...
Honestly, we can't even call that house music.
That's why I'm like, don't ever try it again. Because you didn't even know what you were doing.
It's funny, he intentionally tried to make house music and it was a 2-pack of ass. Mm-hmm. But he unintentionally made it when he did Heat It.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He really said, let me do passion fruit for a whole
Yep.
He said, let me do passion fruit for a whole album. Because passion fruit is the only style of house that exists.
And he probably wasn't even trying to do that either. It just came like that.
Just came like that, yep. I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga. Because even though he has a lot of...
Every villain is light skinned.
But he's still a dark nigga.
Boy, move. I know that I feel her, but slowly I'm kind of like, I don't really want to hit this girl, and still she want this chapstick like Napoleon Dynamite. Your face. Your face.
Yeah, I'd like to report a domestic abuse. What?
Abusive. Domestic violence. Yeah.
The fuck? What's wrong with you?
It gets worse.
There's more?
The other ones, yeah.
Okay. Like there was more to that? Lock the door to the bathroom. And they doing something that's not Pepsi. Because you don't snort Pepsi. You snort a different kind of thing. It's a different kind of soda. Dr. Pepper.
Don't piss me off.
Sprite.
Don't piss. My shirt ain't got no stripes, but I can make that pussy whistle like the Andy Griffith theme song.
Difference in ages. You're old enough, but you're still a baby. Why are we even...
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that, buddy?
Either way, the true fans yell, I appear calm and it's so obvious, so who can tell? And no, this ain't Blue Cantrell. This is like perfection, though we both got the light complexion. Couple things that I do that well.
I'm not bothered by the light skin comments. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered by the light skin comments. What are you talking about?
Just cause he got a heart don't mean he got heart. Could be standing in the field, he ain't really in the field. Because, just because he's a person don't mean he's a person. Just cause he's a man don't mean he's ready to be a man.
Oh my God.
Just cause he black don't mean he black. Could be just driving a car, but that don't mean he ready to take the wheel.
I'm so tired of you.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
Could be in your shoes, but he ain't really in your shoes.
You are so. All right, this is my last one,
Oh, boy.
and it's the longest one.
Oh God, this is
Okay. You ask how many girls I've been with in my life.
Oh, God.
I tell you, I stopped keeping count when I was 25. I asked you the same thing. You tell me 7 guys, but we both know that's a lie. Because if we counting head and we counting drunken nights, then that number that you gave just be off by 8 or 9. But it's still somewhere close to mine. Marcus probably had to bring me straps like 30 times. He took over like 4 years ago when Courtney had resigned. I've been talking sex with Courtney since like 2005. We've been friends since junior high. Tough to enjoy the company and never cross the line. She's like, is it more than 100 with everyone combined? And I say, yeah, that's being kind. At one point or another, they all felt like they were mine.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
You need therapy. There's so many verses where it just sounds like a high school gossip.
And the name of that song is Zodiac Sign. So he's blaming it on him being a Scorpio.
All right, jumping out this window. Oh my God.
Ooh.
It was rough to get through all that because I'm like, because there's a lot of lyrics that he's stolen. So I'm like, I can't really read these as bad bars. I'm like, they're not even yours. And then there were a lot of gay ones. Mm-hmm. A lot of ones that did not age well, pun intended.
You stupid.
And then a lot of light-skinned ones.
Because what does Blue Cantrell have to do with this? Why did you bring her into this?
She had no business. She was living her life.
Yeah.
She was,
Eating off her hit 'em up style oops residual checks.
man.
And minding her business.
Oh God. But yes, it was difficult to get through. As a former Drake fan, it was a little painful because 15-year-old me thought, man, this is.
Yeah, some of those were my favorite songs.
Mm-hmm. And then you had to listen back, and you're just like, oh,
What the fuck?
There was a song, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. And like the second half of the verse, he's like,
You go get fucked
Then
up.
we just show up at your rescue, carry you inside, get you some water and undress you.
I give you my all, and the next morning you'll forget who, or why, or how, or when. Tonight is probably about to happen all over again.
like, whoa, sir, buddy,
Excuse me?
what did you give your all to?
What do you mean by that?
You undressed her and went the fuck home, right? Because why are you creeping in the corner waiting for them to get fucked up so you can rescue them?
Yeah.
This is the light-skinned version of Rick Ross's put Molly in her champagne.
She
ain't even know it. And I say light-skinned because you're trying to portray yourself as a good guy. Mm-hmm. But you just said what Rick Ross said with extra steps. You try to frame it as like, oh no, I'm going to take care of you.
He tried to make it sound like it was all sweet
It's
and
nurturing,
kind.
being considerate, while I try to take advantage of you.
And he got away with it for so long because he's light skinned.
And that's just one of those bars that just don't age well. When after how much his reputation has taken a blow. It took
It took a 5 foot 6 man from fucking Compton who makes weird voices to be like, I know what you are. Yeah.
And what's crazy was we had to like, he had to get taken down a peg for other things that really weren't as damaging as the minor stuff. Meek Mill had to call out Drake for not writing a shit, which only just left a dent in the armor.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough to win the battle because he still lost, like embarrassingly.
But then it took
But
a
then-
man from fucking Virginia Beach.
Then Pusha T came through, and then
You're-
the dents became a crack in the armor. So now it's exposed. The weak spot's exposed now.
Because the blackface
The
and
blackface,
child,
hiding
your
the child,
deadbeat.
your baby mama's a prawn star. Like that was enough to like show the exposure and get the armor cracked open, and then Kendrick comes in, God of War 3 style. Right through the chest. Fucking Kratos. with just the most friendliest, playful little tunes.
Motherfuck the big 3. It's just Big Me. What the fuck the function? What the fuck the function?
That could have been a great recovery. That song could have been a great recovery if you didn't focus on Kendrick. That whole music video could have been a club setting.
Yeah.
90s club setting. Like it could have been like that skit in Dave Chappelle where he's walking in the club in slow motion, pushing bitches up. That could have been what Nokia was, but you're so petty. Because Nokia could have been a good little comeback. So good of a comeback you didn't even need Party.
At all.
The most-
Because what did he do?
Sit there. Playing with his nose.
Man got let out the basement to flop.
Man got let out the basement to do coke outside the basement.
And on that note,
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, share,
all that jazz.
all that jazz, and let us know in the comments which rapper with bad bars you would like us to read off.
Honestly, there was no winner here today.
There was no winner. We just felt like making fun of Drake today. It's Sunday.
Yeah.
It's Mother's Day. Let's
Let's just,
make fun of Drake.
yeah.
We don't even need a special day for it.
No.
We
We do this on a regular.
do this on the regular. We do.
Just like Tyler Perry's bitch ass.
Yep. Oh, you thought you were safe? You thought you were safe, Tyler?
Never.
Never that. Never that.